As I take a drink, we are live. All right. Geez, I just got back into town. That was an exciting game. I was on most of the afternoon. Um, all right. Looks like we play Iowa State. Uh, I know everybody enjoyed that game as we wait for people to get in here. Um, I knew Oway would have a good. I said Otega Oway's going to have a good game. I knew they couldn't stop him, but 35 points. Yeah, him and Aberdeen. I knew. Uh, I have not even seen a lot about this game. They hit 12 3-pointers. We hit 10. I said we had to hit 10. Okay, good job. Well, all right. What'd you think, Derek? I said that we were close. That our teams, if you look at the stats, were pretty much even. Pretty much even. I mean, pretty much even game here. First time I looked at this, all the stats here. Yeah, I knew they couldn't stop Oway and Aberdeen, and they didn't. What's up, Julie? Badmouth Oway. Yes, yeah. He He only left his man one time. So actually, no, it wasn't him. It was Chandler that walked away from a guy and who hit a late in the game, who tied up the game. No, Oway did not leave his man, but hell, his man couldn't catch up to him. Now, next game would be a little bit different. Derek, didn't look real. I mean, it looked real. He aimed for the backboard. It didn't have much of an arc on it, but he said I aim for the backboard. You got to aim for the backboard from that far away. You can't try and hit the front of the rim, especially from the side. He was smart. Hit the backboard. What's up, WKRP? It was a great day. It was a great day, man. I was in a room full of sports bar full of people, and you know how it is. We thought we lost. We're like, oh, we lost, and so it was great. Iowa State's best player is not going to be playing because he hurt himself. He twisted his ass. So look, we can win this game. The line is 4.5. Iowa State by 4.5. Now they can score. Yeah, we're gonna have to score about 85, but their best player is not going to play, and that was the guy I was worried about. Was that big dude they have? So we got a chance to win another game, right? I mean, here we go. 4.5 is not that much of a line. This line was 3.5. It pretty much. I said we'd win by 7 or 8. We won by 5. Uh, so uh, yes, I don't know what time we play, and yeah, Oway carried the team. Yes, he did. 35. I knew they couldn't guard him. That little white dude. Every time you put that little white dude on him, he just went straight to the basket. They tried to put that bigger guy on him, but yeah, 35 points. That was a heck of a game. I knew it. You could see that coming. Uh, if we could get Chandler to wake up, but Chandler was one of 9, so he can't be one of 9 tomorrow. Yeah, or excuse me, Sunday. Yeah. So yeah, Julie, Derek, yeah, BG Garrison, yeah, yes. Why did Garrison foul that guy with 2 seconds left? I mean, the game was over. I never understand Garrison. Hey, look, Garrison, he'll have a good game, and then he'll look. These guys we play can friggin' score. Okay, like they can shoot the ball. As you saw, they put I don't know 100 something on that team without their best player, but that's a little team. I knew that as I said, if you watched my last live, all of our stats with Santa Clara were pretty much even. We were pretty much the same team as they were, and it was close from the role players. Yes, yeah. I mean, Cam Williams only had 3, but yeah, it all worked out because of Diabate and Garrison, and Jelovic scored 0, and now he should have took him out. This time he did take him out, and he should have taken him out because he only played 14 minutes. Yeah, yeah, he kept the people in there. Garrison only played 25 minutes. I didn't know that. Uh, no, so there you go. Moreno only had 3 points, but like it was Oway and Aberdeen. I said one had 35, one had 16. I knew you weren't going to be able to guard them. So it was a good game. What's up, Kentucky Phillies? 40 minutes. Yeah, I mean, we could beat Iowa State. Their best player is not playing. So that's the guy we couldn't guard. It was their big guy, and he's got a sprained ankle. And he might play. He says he's going to try and play. He ain't playing. He's going to be limping if he plays. Chandler didn't score much. No, 1 for 9. He only scored about 5 or 6 points. Yeah, that hurts. At least he shot. I mean, at least he shot 9. So he tried 10. He was 2 for 10. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? He had a dunk and a 3-pointer. Look, they're going to get on him. He's just going to have to learn how to get open. I mean, or get open or whatever. But but yeah, they will look. They're going to try to stop away from going to the basket. This team will, a little bit better defensive team. Did everything else. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He did leave his man one time. We as I pointed out to everybody in the room, he just left to stop. He didn't do it as much. He only did it once or twice. So he only left his man once or twice, and the dude hit a three. We're like, dude, you got to stay with that guy. Yeah, that one. See, one of their players got in foul trouble. He had 3 fouls and he had to sit down. Julie, all the way. Yeah, I mean, look, he's our best player. I don't know how you replace him in Aberdeen next year. We're going to have to get some scores for next year. Derek, Aberdeen made some big threes. I knew they wasn't going to be able to guard him. Now Iowa State's got some guys that can stay in front of these guys, so we'll have to do better. Jeffrey Slayer, what's up, man? Owe has been the heart of this team. Yes, yeah. Look, he's won how many games with a layup? This time he just, he said I aim for the backboard, which was smart because you're that far away. Yeah, it didn't have much arc on it, but he hit the top of that square, the top left corner, and it fell right in. So there you go. We'll take it. Because I know I thought we were beat. Everybody in the room I was in thought we were beat. But yes, Julie loves Owe. Yes. So there you go, guys. I enjoyed watching that. I drove an hour and me and my friends loved that. Jake, what's up? Was this post most needed win? No. He has to win. He needs to win Sunday. He needs to get 2. Yeah. I mean, this was nice, but yeah, no, get this next one. You look, we got to make it to the second weekend. Derek Moreno's got to play better. I knew they'd push him around, and this is what I was worried about with Iowa State. You think they had some big guys? That dude is not going to play for it. Yeah, Iowa State still got some big guys coming off the bench. They're physical, okay? So they're going to push him around. Probably Garrison's going to play some. It's going to be Garrison and Diabate just because Garrison's a little bit older, and he can foul people, right? Pope was lucky. Yeah, we were all lucky, but we'll take it. Hey man, that's basketball, dude. You gave us 2.4 seconds, and he hit the backboard. Rick, what's up, Rick? Oh man, what's up? Catching up 0.175 speed. Well, I didn't say that much, brother. You don't really have to catch up at 175. It is a new season. That's what I said. There's no numbers don't mean anything. Now Iowa State without their best players still put up 100 and something. So they can score. Okay. Yeah. And they're a little better on defense. They're athletic. Yeah. I knew these guys weren't that athletic. Teams always get lucky with us. Our turn for a change. Well, we've gotten lucky. We've hit Brandon Knight hit that shot to that their very first game, just like this one. We went to the Final Four because we're about to get beat by somebody out of the Ivy League was about to beat us that year, and he hit a shot just like that. It was 2-pointer. So yeah, hey, sometimes you get some hit on you, and sometimes you hit some on somebody else. That was good. That was good. A loss today would have been very bad luck. Yeah, it would have been a very bad luck. A loss Sunday will not be a very good luck. We need to get them. We need to win 2 games here. Teams play much better against us. Yeah, sure they do. Yeah, because it says Kentucky on our jersey. Yeah, and plus they don't want to go home. At this point. What's up, Jelvik? But no, these teams don't want to go home. I told you these teams were evenly matched. Reading the stats, I knew, okay, this is, yeah. So even looking at the stats after the game, we still had pretty much the same, except we hit 10 threes. They hit 12. So, yeah, I mean, look, we can get this next one because that guy is hurt and he is not going to play. I know they're going to say he's going to try and play, but if you saw him limping, he ain't playing. So there you go. Are you a man of faith? What kind of faith are you talking about, Jellic, when you say faith? Moreno is so disappointed. Oh, Moreno, he's a freshman, Julie. Don't worry about it. He can't, and he gets pushed around. Like the team, well, like I said, the team we play Sunday, Iowa State's going to push him around. You really need Garrison's just a little bit more physical. He's a freshman. I can forgive a freshman. Jeffrey, a win against Iowa State opens up this bracket. Yes, it does. Sure it does. Yes. Yes, it does. And it's too bad that their best player is hurt, but he is. So we can get this game. 4.5. We're a 4.5 point underdog, which is not that much. That 3.5 line just about held, didn't it? See, Vegas doesn't get it wrong a lot of the time. 3.5. It was 5. Yeah, if we wouldn't have hit the 3, it would have been 3. So, so 4.5 is a manageable game. Users and I have no faith in Garrison. Well, he played well, and now he needs to play 2 games well. He has a low bat. Yeah, he fouled that guy at the end of the game. Why did he foul that guy? I mean, it didn't mean anything unless you're betting and you're betting points. But like, why'd you foul a guy with 2 seconds left? I mean, he had a good game. Moreno's only problem is youth. Yes, Rick says that. Yes, but it's just because he's a freshman. That's it. Who am I missing here? We all know about injuries. Yep, everybody's got injuries. It's their best player. That's too bad because we didn't have anybody that could guard that guy, and now we don't have to worry about him. Too bad. Julie, freshmen can play. Well, yes, they can. Our bigs are soft sometimes user, but they weren't today. They were not soft today, especially Diabate, and especially damn Oway. I knew he would be able to go to basket, but I didn't think that they would keep that white dude on him. He was killing that guy. It's like, man, they tried to switch off with a bigger guy, but that one little white dude was trying to guard him, and he was just going to the basket, going to the basket. It's about damn time that people were doing that to us, and finally we did it to somebody. So I knew he was going to have it. I knew him, and I think Aberdeen had 15, and he had 35. There's a lot of points right there. My IU friends texted me that was a good game. I think we'll have a decent chance. Yes, we will. Against I would say yes. I think so. Sorry, guys, my guy from Bloomington. I have an IU friend, Kentucky Jelly. It's a miracle versus LSU didn't happen. Oh yeah, I mean, look, hey man, that's 2. Well, we made the shot though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it counts. I mean, that's sports. Sometimes it's better be lucky than good. Mo was bullying those dudes. Derek, he was. Yeah, I mean, look, I knew. Look, the next now this team we ain't gonna be able. He ain't gonna be able to do that. But this team, they just went to the basket. Uh, but yeah, now they don't have 2 big guys. They only have 1. So now we have manageable. We have manageable post play now. Sam Bowie. Uh, well, Sam Bowie, yeah, was really good. Jeff Jelvic had 7 rebounds. Yes, in his limited minutes. Yeah, he took him out. Now he should have took him out because he was struggling. He wasn't hitting anything. I mean, he did what he could, but yeah, he was an offer. Cam Williams only hit 1 shot. He didn't play very much, so just play the guys that he didn't take people out, so that was good. He left. If you look at the minutes, the people that were playing well played the most. That's the way it should be. Julie, Mo is a force to be reckoned with. Yes, he is. Jeff, I agree. Definitely wasn't scoring. Yeah, I know he couldn't score, but that's okay. I mean, look, not his. Maybe next game. Okay, then let's get it the next game. Listen, guys, we're going to have to go. We're going to score 85, beat these guys. Now, these guys are not Santa Clara. Even without their best big guy, their guards are good. Okay, their guards are real good, and so we need to slow them down because, as you saw today, they can score quickly. They can run up and down the floor. Yes, what Charles Barkley say? Our half court offense has got to get better because we do not shoot the ball well. He's right. Yes, in the half court we are not good. But today, because of Oway, made up for it. But we're going to have to hit some shots on Sunday. Perhaps we will. Jeff, we cannot afford a slow start. No, you ain't gonna have a scoring drought on these guys. Yeah, they don't have. One thing about Iowa State is they don't have scoring droughts. Yeah, that was a good game today. If you were watching my live last night, I told you and showed you the stats that they're pretty much we were even with them. That was pretty much 2 even teams, and who wanted it the most. And that was a heck of a battle. Charles Barkley, yes. Jelvic, Chandler better have a game. Yes, Jelvic, yes. Yeah, dude, you can't go 1 for 9. It's not, Now he did take 9 shots, so at least at least he was shooting. He did have a dunk. Rick Mo is our Dennis Rodman. Pretty much, yeah, he's a garbage man. Now it's going to be hard because now even with their big guy out, they have a couple more big guys. So their bench played well. Of course, it's Tennessee State, but yeah, their bench scored a lot of points. Uh, but yeah, Diabate, his plus minus, right? That's what they were talking about. His plus minus is really, really good. So use him. Dennis Rodman. You always call him Dennis Rodman. Well, that's a decent comparison. I don't think it's a comparison as far as rebounding because they don't get, I mean, he's not the best rebounder, but yeah, he can just muscle it in there. He plays hard. Jeff, I wish Mo would slow down on threes. Diabate, look, man, that guy took one. He does not need to ever shoot a three. Yeah, ever. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I wish he would shoot along too, Jellivic. Oway will have his way versus Iowa State. Now I don't know, man. Look. Even though they got the big dude missing, their guards are good. They're athletic. He ain't gonna have 35 points driving to the basket. Now he may hit some threes, but they ain't gonna let him drive to the basket. It'll be a little bit tougher this time, but he can do it. Mo is a decoy at times. Julie says, yes, but not on 3-point line. Yeah, I mean, look, they let him have it. I would let, like Brandon Garrison he has to have another good game. He has to put together 2 good games. What do you have? 10 points? I think he had 10 points. I think Garrison had 10 points before he fouled out. Garrison 10 points in 25 minutes, 5 of 6. Okay, all right. Well, that wasn't bad. Yeah, Jellivic Moreno 3, Jellivic 0, Cam Williams 3, Chandler 5. If we could just get some people going. Look, we got to hit 80s. We need to hit 85 on this one. Like we hit 89. We need to get 89 again. That would be a good. We can beat them getting 89. Yes. Jasper Johnson only played 2 minutes. Okay. I didn't seem like he played more than that. Okay. No, he did not. All right. Well, anyway, what's going on with Chandler? Nothing. They're just he missed them. They were in and out. They didn't go down. User, he's human. Yes, it happens. Yeah, look, he's not a knockdown. He's when he's hot, he's hot. When he's not, he's not. It's kind of like Oway today. Oway's shot was on. Free throws. Oway always misses free throws. Not today. So yeah, do that. Yeah, we did well on free throws. So yeah. What's the line? 4.5 is the line. It would have been more, but if you're just getting in here, Iowa State's best player is not going to play because he twisted his ankle. And he was a guy, big dude, that we didn't have anybody that could cover. Now we don't have to worry about him. So there you go. So yeah, without their best player, that big guy, Johnson, I think is his name. Yeah, I mean, we got a chance. Santa Clara use that bouncy ball. Yeah, that's smart to use that. Wilson, it's like it's a Wilson. What's up, Wildcat Highlights, man? What's up? Shot. We made. Hey, man, it counts. It's one. It'll be like Charles Barkley said. We didn't have any highlights on any of these montages. Now we do. Now we have a highlight for the montage because we weren't on it. Even though I think they showed one clip from back in the 90s when they were going through history, but we didn't have it currently. So now we have a highlight, right? So there you go. Chandler is a role player still. Well, he's out. He played 35 minutes, so that's a hell of a role. User, I feel like we're a couple of times they could have ran away. Yeah, but yeah, they could have, but they didn't. So, Julie, yes, Julie's glad about Owa. Yes, beers for a year. Well, Julie, you're right. That's your player. He's got to play well, and we'll see. They're going to key on him. So I didn't see a lot. I just watched the highlights of Iowa State. I did not see the game, so I just didn't see any game but our game. Yeah. So Kentucky never runs away, Jelly. Nah, not usually. They need to, like I said, we need to keep up with these guys because look, they can score in the half court, and we struggle. So somebody's going to have to hit some shots. If Chandler goes 1 for 9, we won't win this game. Okay, you got to hit some. They got 7, 8 points lead, and they lose focus. Yeah, maybe or whatever. Yeah, I mean, their best player had 3 quick fouls, and he had to sit most of the game. Now, he hit that shot, that three-pointer at the end, but WKRP, Owen Chandler were more engaged on defense. Yes, Chandler only walked away from his guy one time. Yeah, I noticed that. Nobody walked away from their guy. Don't do that. Corey, what's up, Corey? We finally got some production out of Diavati. Yes. Out of the post. Yes. Wade can only do so much. Well, yeah, Julie, 35 points. Yeah, I mean, you can only – him and Aberdeen, scored 50 points. I mean, yeah, Aberdeen has to have another good game. So, hey, just got to win. I don't know what time we play yet, but we are a 4.5-point underdog, which is not a lot. Not a lot. I mean, it would have been more. Do you think we have a chance? Yes. Wildcat highlights, because you just got in here. Their best player is out because he's twisted his ankle. He says he's going to try and play, but if he does, he's going to limp. I don't think he'll play. So yes, with him out, if he was in the game, I was worried. We don't have anybody, but he's not in the game, so he won't play. If he does, he'll be limping a lot. So Rick, got to give credit to Aberdeen. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, they were celebrating. It's like they thought they won the game, and it's like, well, wait a minute, dude. They threw it into him, and like I said, he aimed for the backboard, which is what you got to do from that. If you're on the side, you got to aim for the backboard. You can't shoot the ball straight. He banked it in. That's how you do it, right? Larry Bird. That's a Larry Legend shot. WKRP OA had one of the greatest games in tournament history. Yeah, something about 35-5. What? 35-5. I didn't know what the other 5 was, but we'll take it. We'll be more loose against Iowa State. I hope not. I mean, I'm not saying they should be. I don't think they should be puckered, but I don't want to be too loose. What's up, Lady Bass Player? What a shot by Owe. Yeah, that was a good shot, Lady Bass Player. Yes, we'll take it. Well, I thought we were beat. Everybody in that room I was in thought we were beat. And then it's like, but they did not guard him. They let him throw it in, and it's like, the game wasn't over, man. I don't know what somebody got in front of him at the very end, but they were too far away. Always not Larry Bird. No, Julie's not Larry Bird. No, he's not Larry Bird, but that was a Larry Bird shot. The bank shot you saw, that's what Larry Bird would do. He would bank it from that far out on the side. He was good at that. But anyway, Kentucky, crazy Jellic, that Owe had 40-20 point games and never cracked 30. That is weird. It's because he can't shoot his outside shot. He just can't hit 3-pointers. Did today, but most of his points are going to the basket. If he had a consistent 3-point shot, he would be. I mean, come on, man. He'd be in first round. He will not go in the first round. Larry Bird, number 33, 35 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Well, he was in there for 38 minutes. So yeah, 8 rebounds was good. 7 assists was good. Yeah, some of those were to Diabate, because when they came out, whenever he went to the basket and they closed out on him, Diabate was standing there wide open. He just threw the ball. So I think Diabate got about 3 of those assists were to him. Julie says Larry Bird was your idol growing up. I didn't like him until after he quit. I mean, I liked him, but I didn't appreciate him until after he retired. So had spin move, yes. Larry Bird, not a nice guy. Not a nice guy. I can tell you when he was coaching the Pacers and he came through here. Kind of a grumpy dude. But what are you going to do? Lady Bass Player. BG had 6 blocks. Did he have 6? That's pretty good. Well, he had 2. Okay, somebody tell me. Why did that little dude think he could shoot a 3-pointer with Garrison on him? Why did he think that? And then he did it again. So it's like, you got blocked, and then you said, what? Okay, now I have the ball. I'm going to do it again. I thought that was funny. They just gave us the game. Why? I mean, you have Garrison standing out there at the top of the key. Do you really think you're going to shoot a 3-pointer? What is that guy, 6 foot? I mean, I thought it was funny that he tried to do it twice. It's like, that was the game plan. So yeah, I'm glad he tried to do it on Garrison twice, and we got 4 points off of that. So that really won the game right there. Larry Michaels and Kobe. Larry, Michael, and Kobe competitors I've seen. Yeah, those are 3 hard ones. Yeah, because used to playing mid majors with 6'8" bigs. Yes, yes. Uh, but yes, look, there's 40 people here. I'm Thomas, Kentucky Football Nation. Look, we won. All right, it counts. Was there luck involved? Well, little. That was a long shot, but we'll take it. He banked it in. You know, that's what you got to do from that on the side when you're that far away. If you play basketball, you know you're not shooting straight from where he was at. Yeah, so he did a good job of hitting the backboard. Did you see Georgia got destroyed? Oh, I watched Georgia, Derek. That was nasty. Oh, that was nasty. Larry Blurred. Larry Blurred, Julie. Do you know who Larry Blurred is, Julie? He plays for St. Louis. Yeah, white dude, chubby white dude with big, thick glasses. So Larry Blurred, yeah, they just killed Georgia. Poor Georgia. Man, damn, they got steamrolled. Larry Blurred. Jelovic B. Brent Garrison is filled out. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I mean, he has filled. Well, he's always been big. That's what I wish Trent Noah would do. Get in the weight room, but he doesn't seem to want to do that, so he ain't playing. So get in the weight room, Trent Noah. Yeah, get in the weight room. Yeah, Garrison's just a big dude. He does some dumb things sometimes, but he had a good game. Earned another year. I mean, I don't know. He'll probably sign. I mean, where else is he going to go? Mark Pope will keep him. Mark Pope will keep Garrison. But Garrison will never be a scorer. He has no post moves. You know, he can lay the ball in and dunk it. But man, if they would teach that guy one post move, just a drop step or a jump hook, just one damn post move, I mean, he could score maybe 8 or 10 points a game. Corey, I didn't know much about Iowa State. What is their style? They run up and down the floor. Is their style? Their half court offense is stellar. They can score on you. Yes, they hit shots. That's their thing. And then look, their best player's not there. So that big dude that I was worried about, he says he's going to try and play, but if he plays, he's going to be limping. I don't think he'll play because he twisted his ankle. That was a nasty ankle twist. So yeah, we got one of their. Well, he's their best. He's their leading scorer and their leading rebounder. So now we got a chance. But no, their style is half court. They score. They hit shots. So they have people. They have a bench. Okay. I need to look at all their bench. But yeah, I mean, look, they got. They could put a lot of points on you in a hurry. I need to look at their. Who else do they have? State. They put 108 points on Tennessee State, but you know, what are you going to do? Let's look at their stats. Here we go. Stats. Jefferson is their second leading scorer. My bad. The foreign dude. I can't say Mormaklovic. Mormaklovic averages 17. But yeah, their guards. They got. Their guards average 8 points apiece. So, all right, they average 81 points a game. What did they do? Rebounds, 35. That's not bad. What did they average shooting? They shoot 49. Here's what they're good at. They shoot 49% from the field, 38% from three-point land. That's what they're good at. They can jump shoot your ass. Yeah, they get open and they hit shots. I mean, you shoot 49%, and from the free throw line, they're not that great, 68. But 49% from the field, 38%, damn near 39% from three-point land. They can shoot. So we'll see. Where am I at? Shoot the three. How well? 43% or 38%. Almost 39. Pretty good. Yeah, they can hit shots. Like Charles Barkley said, we got to hit shots. We're always not going to be able to go to basket on these guys. We got to do better in our half-court offense. I agree with him. We've had WKRP a lot of tournament experiences. We haven't seen that very often. No. Peddler's here. What's up, Peddler? Should have played Brandon Garrison with Moreno against Florida. It wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked. Florida has 3 players, and Garrison just struggles against Florida. I don't know if anything would have worked. Our women's basketball team plays tomorrow, Julie. All right, good. I don't even know who they play. Uh, Clara Strack. Yes. Yes. All right. Well, we need to win. Jelly, 1985. Villanova was 8 seed. Yes, they were. Yes. Our Rolly Massimino lost to Georgetown 3 times, and they beat them. Yes. 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 Now there was not a 3-point line at that time. So, but yes, they did beat them. So it can be done. We'll play Tennessee before we see Florida, guys. Look, we're gonna see Tennessee before we see Florida. That's the team. Let's just get past Iowa State. We're a 4.5-point underdog. So let's get past them. But we probably will look at Tennessee. They play James Madison. Okay. Peddler girls play James Madison. Okay, good. Good. All right. We need to win. I don't ever watch women's basketball, but hey, we need to win, right? Julie says stack is stacked. I think that's what you told me, Julie. Stack is stacked. I get it. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. She's good. Okay, good. We need her to play well. Does everybody like our women's coach? Because I don't know what to think about that guy. Nah. I mean, I don't watch women's basketball. I just kind of listen to him. He's okay. Is monstrous, Julie said. She's she's a pretty monster, but she's monstrous, yes. She's good. So you said she was eye candy. She is very pretty, yes. But we need her to be pretty and hit some shots. Because yeah, we're not hosting, right? Yeah, coach. I don't know about the coach. I don't know about that guy. He kicked that one girl off the team, took her scholarship. I didn't like that. So whatever. I understand. You got to do what you got to do. Both our basketball coaches. Well, there you go, Jellic. If you like him, you like him. Kenny Brooks. Yes, that's his name. Kenny Brooks. I think Rick Pitino won because St. John's was killing. I haven't looked at scores. Let's check the scores. St. John's was killing their opponent, so I know they probably won that game. Who's playing right now? Well, let's find out who's playing right now. Who's playing right now? Michigan State is 6 points better than Colorado State. Okay. Northern Iowa's St. John's is killing Northern Iowa. UCLA's winning. Purdue beat the crap out of Queens. Florida plays here in a few minutes. Prairie View. Tennessee easily beat Miami of Ohio. Tennessee, I mean, look, they got a good defense. I don't know who they play next because if we win, we'd have a chance to play them because they're in the next part of our bracket. I just don't know who they play next. So there you go. I don't know who they play. But yeah, St. John's easily won. Purdue easily won. Iowa State easily won, 108. Women's basketball. I'm sitting here looking. I don't know any of these teams. Michigan State's good in women's basketball. Tennessee is losing in women's basketball. Okay. Well, okay. And LSU must be good because they scored 116 points. And they beat Jacksonville 116-58. Good God. Somebody scored 45. Texas beat Missouri State 87-45. Man, women's teams, they don't score, they don't score. Major results with his tenure. Something's amiss, Julie. Now, I agree with you, Julie. He did kick that one girl, take that one Kentucky girl scholarship. I didn't like that. But other than that, viewed as a savior, similar results went further in the tournament. I don't know anything about Kenny Brooks being a savior, so I can't comment on that. Corey, what do you think Kentucky's path to victory is? Half court offense. We have to hit shots. Okay. They shoot 49% from the field, 38% from three. They hit shots. Now their best guy is we got to hit shots. Chandler's got to hit shots. The big three, Chandler, Oway, and Aberdeen, have to score about 15 or 20 points apiece. We got to get up. Yeah, we're going to have to score 85 again, 89 again. We got to be up there toward 90. Even with their best player out, their guards are really good. Okay, yeah, he ain't going to just drive to the basket. But I'm not saying he won't get to the basket. I'm talking about Oway. He ain't going to do that like he did today because he wore that little white dude out. I mean, he just every time he got on, I just said, well, damn, he's just going to keep going. They're just going to let him keep going to the basket. But yeah, the key to victory is better offensive execution in the half court because we suck at jump shooting. Yeah, Chandler can't be 1 for 9. Cam Williams can't score 3 points. Okay, Jelovic can't score 0. Yeah, this ain't gonna be a post play game. This is gonna be guard. This is gonna be a guard game. Mark and Mitch call me a homer. You like Kenny, Mark, and Mitch? Well, okay. Aberdeen had a quiet 16. Yeah, I knew he would. Jelovic, yeah, I knew he would. He'll have a quiet 16-7 again on Sunday. Hopefully, that's what we need for him to get. Yeah. Uh, don't blame Oway if we lose. Well, Julie, unless he loses the game all by himself, I don't know how you can blame him. You know, is it tied up and he throws the ball away? Unless he does something like that, I don't think you could blame him. Guards in March. Yep. Yeah, we have 2. Yes. Oway shot well. Oway didn't miss free throws. That's what surprised me. He's been 1 for 2 a lot, but not today. Keep hitting free throws. Don't turn the ball over. Yeah. Yeah, look, you can't go without scoring. You go 3 or 4 minutes without scoring like we did. I think we went 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes without scoring. Yeah, you can't do that Sunday. No. These dudes don't have droughts. We're getting ready to play. What would you grade Pope for coaching today? Well, I mean, look, we won on a 3-pointer, so you got to give him a B or A minus. I mean, you can't give he's above average. He kept the people in there he needed to keep in there, so he did the lineup correctly. So you got to give him an A. Now he needs an A Sunday. Yeah, because look, these guys are good. This team, we can get stops late and come back. Well, I'll take that, WKRP. But yeah, as we go farther into this, yeah, it's going to be harder. Chandler is due. Chandler's been due. Yeah, he needs to. At least he took 10. I think he took 10 shots. I wish he would take more than that, to be honest with you. But he took 10. He made 2. So what are you going to do? He had a dunk and a three-pointer. We got to score more points than him, right? I mean, however you got to do it. Like today, we banked in a three-pointer. Well, it counts. And then they messed up in overtime by having this little dude who thought, I can shoot over Garrison. And he got blocked. And then you're like, and then he did it again. And he got blocked again. It's like, thank you for those 4 points. Derek, he's getting good looks. Just can't get any to fall. Correct, Derek. Yeah, he's getting good looks. They're just not going down. We need some of them to go down. WKRP, we can't get off to any. Yeah, look, we have to play a pretty much flawless game, okay? Kind of like today. Somebody's got to hit your free throws. Don't turn the ball over. We can't have a scoring drought like we did. We had a 4.5-minute scoring drought. Yeah, we can't do that. These dudes put points on you in a hurry. Like, they can score points quickly. They run up and down the floor. Their transition offense, like I said, their half-court offense is good, but they can run. They can get out and run. So they're going to run up and down the floor. Must stop them, Peddler. Moreno is hitting the freshman wall. Yeah, but he's a post player. I mean, maybe he'll have a good game. Corey Oway might be the most clutch player. I don't know if he's the most clutch player in Kentucky history, but he's in the conversation. Jelovic, Chandler much better at Rupp. Yes, that's what I said when he was hitting all those shots in Rupp. We ain't going to be playing in Rupp now. So, yeah, he has to do it on the road with that ball in that arena. WKRP, Moreno needs to add 20 pounds of muscle. Yeah, well, so does Trent Noah. Well, he don't need that. He just needs to bulk. He needs to bulk, get in the weight room and get stronger. They need to get stronger. I don't know how much more weight they need to gain. They need to get stronger, which is lower body and core as much as it is upper body. Yeah, so whatever they need to do, they need to get in the weight room. Well, I don't know if Trent Noah will be here next year. So, Ronald Clark, what's up? I think they will play JQ. JQ says he's not playing. So that's out of the question. He says he's not playing. So not this weekend. Now, if they go further, but yeah, no, he says he won't play. Yeah, he said, I can't, my knee is swelling. My knee is swelling. He ain't even practicing, guys. He ain't going to even walk out there. Yeah, he's not risking it. I think somebody said he was 15th in the mock draft. He ain't playing, okay? He's not risking his knee if he's going to go 15th, okay? Not happening. I wish. I mean, well, I say I wish he would. Now, I just wish we wouldn't have took him. But sometimes you miss on players, right? Sometimes you miss. Yeah. I like Aberdeen better than I like Jalen Lowe, to be honest with you, because he's a better shooter. Uh, Peddler Moreno just needs to be more aggressive. Yeah, yeah, he will be. He's got a post move, so he's got a jump hook. He just gets pushed around. He's young. Sorry, I ain't sorry. What are you not sorry for, Julie? Over the dumpster. Oh, well, don't worry about that. Jelovic, if it was up to you, which players would you keep? I don't know. I would keep. Uh, what do you mean the people we got coming back? I would keep. I would keep Jalen Lowe, but I'd try to find a better point guard and let him be the backup point guard, or at least play. I need a point guard who can score. So I would keep Jalen Lowe, but I'm still looking for somebody better or a scorer. I like Jalen Lowe's handles. He just can't hit an outside shot. Uh, I would keep Colin Chandler. I would not keep Trent Noah. I would maybe not keep Jasper Johnson, to be honest with you, if he wanted to go. I would keep Garrison just because we need a big guy. Obviously, you're going to keep Diabate. I don't know about, I'll tell you who I wouldn't keep. I wouldn't worry about Trent Noah, Cam Williams. Cam Williams, every game he hits one or two shots. I know he's good on defense. You got to score. And Jelovic, I wouldn't worry if Jelovic left. I would let those three people go if I had to, and maybe Jasper Johnson. That's four people that I don't care if they leave. I don't care if Jasper Johnson leaves. I don't care if Trent Noah leaves. I don't care if Cam Williams leaves, and I don't care if Jelovic leaves. We need to find scores, better player. Because hell, we can find anybody to score 6 to 8 points. Okay, I can get somebody off of Evansville's team to score. We need somebody to score double digits every night. And I like Cam Williams, but he's a spot up shooter. You know, that's what I would do. But I don't know. Moreno, you got to keep Moreno. You got to keep Moreno. Rick, J Lo, point guard 2, or transfer. We need point guard 1. I agree, Rick. Yeah, a lot of people have said that. Look, I like Jalen Lowe, but you got to be able to hit a 3-point. I mean, you just need a guy who can shoot. He's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't get rid of him, but I would find another point guard. Good with Moreno and Breegee. Yes, I'd be good for Brandon Garrison. I don't know why. Just because he's a big dude and he can clog up the lane. That's the only reason. I would be good. Yeah, I'm good with Moreno staying. But yeah, I'd be good for Garrison. I would wish if they could give him, like I said, just one post move. Just give me one little jump hook, one little drop step. Teach him something, coach. I mean, one of the coaches needed. Kenny Payne was here. He would have some post moves. But yeah, I'm good with keeping. I'm good with keeping Garrison just because he's big. He's big. He can clog up the lane. Hey, and I would keep Diabate, obviously, even though he's not really a scorer either. We do need a big guy. You know what? We need a big guy who can score. To be honest with you, other than Moreno, got to keep Garrison. Yeah, I mean, look. Yeah, we invested a lot in him. Maybe the light bulb will go off for that kid. But he fouled that dude at the end of the game. Why did you foul him with 2 seconds left? Dude? What in your mind possessed you to I mean, look, it just gave him 2 more points. It wasn't the game, but it's the principle, dude. We already had the game won. Just stand there. He's funny. He's funny. We need a point guard. Yep, a stretch 4. Yeah, and another shooter. Yeah, we definitely need shooters. Look, if we're going to play 5-out offense, which God knows, I hope we don't play that. We need 4 guys who can hit threes. I mean, you got to have at least 4 guys, and we don't have 4 guys that are knockdown shooters. So he's got to figure out next year what kind of offense he's going to play. Peddler, would you keep JQ if the arises for next year? You know what? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Does the kid want to be here or not? Is he here just because he couldn't make the NBA? I mean, if he wants to play here, I want to keep him. But if he's just trying to get to the NBA, maybe I don't want to keep him. You know what I'm saying? I'd have to sit down with him and see where his head was at. His dad has said some bad things about Warner Pope. So evidently, I didn't see it online. Corey, I don't know how Garrison was a 5-star. That dude was a 5-star?
Yeah, I don't know how either. He must have scored in high school then. I didn't realize he's a 5-star. I mean, look, he didn't get any better. That's what cracks me up about him and Trent Noah. They got to get better. I mean, if you're gonna keep, I don't think we'll keep Trent Noah, but if we did, that dude's got to get in the weight room. And Garrison's got to learn how to shoot. I mean, we can't have we have Diabate and Garrison on the floor at the same time. That's two people who cannot hit jump shots. So yeah, it limits you what you can do on offense. Now it worked out today because OA could go to the basket, but it will cost us against Iowa State. Okay, when we have to play those two guys together, it's going to cost us points, and that's not good. Jelovic BG was a McDonald's All American. Well, I did not know that, but now he just looks like a McDonald's, somebody who played, who works at McDonald's. You know, he doesn't look like him. He eats at McDonald's. That's what he looks like to me. I mean, like I said, I don't know. Julie, Tom, we need to get Anthony Davis. We ain't got Anthony Davis. No, nobody has. Anthony Davis turned out to be a scrub in the pros. And when I say scrub, I mean with his attitude. You know, he scored points, but he was always, his nickname is Street Clothes. Charles Barkley gave him the nickname Street Clothes. He turned out to be a wussy in the NBA, and I don't know why. Disappointing. Very disappointing, Anthony Davis. You should have been dominant. You should have been mean. Should have been blocking people's shot. Once again, that kid got comfortable. Shouldn't have ever shaved the eyebrows, Julie. Messed you up. Shaving, it's like, Hercules, right? Or Samson. You shave, you cut off his hair. He doesn't. You cut off the eyebrow. He's Delilah instead of Samson. But yeah, WKRP BG's moves have been phenomenal when he is on. Yeah, the problem is he's only on about every fifth game. Jelovic, it was hilarious that they took him off the floor in a wheelchair. Oh yeah, my man Anthony Davis. Oh my God, yeah, yes. Oh my God, that guy's embarrassing. Anthony Davis, why'd you do that, man? Carl Anthony Towns, toughen up, man. We got all these players in the NBA, and some of them turn out to be. I mean, come on, Carl Anthony Towns. That's a big dude, man. Act tough. These dudes are. What's up with these guys being all feminine and shit? Hit somebody, elbow somebody, man. I want to see old school Bill Laimbeer. That's what I want. Uh, the NBA's become. I mean, just come on, man. Can't touch anybody. Uh, did we make? Did Mo make a three? No, he did not. He tried. I think it did. Did it hit the? It did hit the rim. It did hit the rim, but no, he did not make a three. But he tried. Yeah. I mean, it hit the front of the rim, I think. Yeah, he does. He needs to stop doing that. Don't do that. Yeah, because if I was the other team, I would. If I'm Iowa State, I just say, "You go ahead, man." I would back off of his ass. Now he might make one or two, but man, he's got a nasty shot. Jelovic always was a better version of Case and Wallace. Well, he might be in the NBA. What's up, Julie? What's up with the money? I don't know what's up with the money. What money? A smart NBA team will take him as a seventh man. I think so. Jelovic, yeah. These players got big money. Sure they do, Julie. Yeah, they got big money. Pedler, yes, he did. 1 for 2 today. Oh, did he hit a three? Well, what was it in the first half or the second half? Well, I missed that. I saw him miss one because I was laughing at it because it was not really that good. Did he hit one? Well, I'll be damned. Okay, well, I stand corrected. I did not know he hit one. Damn. All right. Well, there I should. He's shooting 50% from 3 points today. Who am I to badmouth him? Wow, I did not know that. I missed that one. I must not have been paying attention very well. But damn, hit a three. Okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, who did hit threes today? Olway was 3 of 8 for three. Is that true? I thought it was more than that. Aberdeen, 4 of 8. Chandler, 1 of 9. Mo Diabate, 1 of 2. He did hit one. I'll be damned. Well, I missed it. I wish I would have seen it. Now I'm gonna go find it now. Now that you said that, I'm gonna go rewatch the game till I find out just to see him hit one so I can smile. First half. Okay, I'm gonna watch the first half again just to see what he's doing. I gotta get that. First respond do you think first responders would make me walk to the ambulance? No, they would not, WKRP. Give Anthony Davis a break. It depends. I don't know why Anthony Davis, what was wrong with him. He was walking around and then he sat down in the wheelchair. Most of the time, if you're a first responder and you say, I'll ask you, can you walk to the ambulance? Yes. Okay, well, let's walk. But yeah, most of the time, unless it's a real bad injury and you can walk, we'll let you walk. I don't know what he was injured for. I just, was it a concussion? I don't even remember what it was. Anthony Davis just disappoints me because I just think he should be in the WNBA. I really do. Jellic, they don't double team in the NBA. No, they don't. They don't single team. They turn their back when you shoot. Yeah, Julie, baby boy Owe was legendary. Okay, I need first aid, Tom. Julie, well, then you know what? You're gonna have to sign some papers because now if you refuse treatment, you gotta sign a refusal. So you can't sue me. If I say you need to go to the hospital and you say no, you gotta sign a refusal. It's the most important thing. First rule of any EMT or first responder or firefighter: sign a get that refusal signed. Yeah, because people will sue your ass, and it'll be like, "Well, I told you to go to the hospital." So yeah, Julie, you got if you don't sign a refusal, then yeah, I'll let you go to the hospital. Um, yeah, I don't know what happened. Yeah, the street clothes. I just like that his name is street clothes. WKRP always shooting too many threes. Yeah, I thought he was better 3 of 8. He hit all his free throws. Yeah, I mean, look, he scored 35. What do you? I still can't believe that they left that dude on him, the old white dude on him. I just can't believe that they didn't get that guy off of him because he was killing that guy, but they didn't take him off of him. So yeah, look, we got to win Sunday. Okay, that's the deal. Let's talk about Iowa State. If you're just getting in here, Iowa State, their best player, big dude, out. I say he's out because if he does play, he's going to be limping because his ankle is sprained. So he ain't playing. He's their best all-around player, and he's a big guy that we would have problems with. He's not playing. Now, we still their half-court offense, and their offense is pretty steady. They shoot 49% from the field, 38% from three-point land, 38.7, damn near 39. They can hit jumpers. They can get open. They can hit shots. All their guys can hit. So yeah, I don't know what Mark Pope's going to come up with defensively, but we got to let's hopefully they'll miss. Well, they sure as hell didn't miss with that ball today. That ball, the ball they used was going in. So I think UK will win 92-84. Well, if we scored, that's about what we'd have to score to win. Phillies, we'd have to score 90s. Yeah, we're gonna have to get up at 85-90. Yeah, that's a game we can win. I like that score. We are a 4.5-point underdog, but OA shoots too many threes. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? All right, we've been on almost an hour. I just want to jump on here. I had a good time. Like I said, I thought we were going to lose. Everybody in the sports, everybody thought we lost. And then it was like, oh, it was like, hey. So, yeah, that was a heck of a day. That was a good day. Look, enjoy it. Enjoy Sunday. We can hey, too bad their best players out, and we can win. So hey, what does UK play? It doesn't have a time yet, Julie. They have not assigned us a time, but let me check. I don't think we've been assigned a time yet. As of 2 hours ago, we did not have a time. Iowa State, Kentucky. Let's see if they have a time. Iowa State to be announced. Okay, so look, I hope we play late. I'll let you guys. I'd rather play like afternoon. Look, they'll probably put. I keep thinking they're gonna put us on prime time Sunday night. Okay, that should be a prime time game. I don't know. I don't know what time we'll play, but we're gonna go and do it. Come on Sunday. Yes. You want me to do? I might do a live. We'll see. Most time when I do a live, I don't get many people in here, but I might do a live. I might do one on Sunday. We'll see what time. We'll see. The podcast, we're still TBA. Yep, TBA. I'm sure it'll be the end of the night before they see who won. We probably won't get a primetime game. I say that. It'll probably be afternoon game. I hope it's not the first game. Although, we've done well with the first game. So, do you like the Pacers? No, not a Pacers fan. Never a Pacers fan. I mean, they were okay when they had Larry Bird as coach, but no, not a Pacers fan. No. In fact, I can't even tell. Well, I don't watch the NBA, but man, the Pacers have fallen off. So I don't know what happened to them. Uh, yes, so we're still to be announced. Okay. Anyway, look, we won. Be happy. Enjoy it. Enjoy Sunday. We can beat these guys, especially with with that one big guy sitting down, limping around. Even if he does play, he ain't gonna be playing anywhere near 100%. I like the Knicks growing up. Well, yeah, you're a Pacers fan. Okay, well, that's good, Jelly. You know, I would root for players whenever I was growing. I would root for Larry Bird, Michael Jordan. I didn't really have a team, so uh, it's hard to root for anybody in the NBA now. I just you know, Julie, I cried when Owe hit that dang shot. Why do you mean you cried happiness tears? No, you don't have to cry. You can jump him down. Reggie Miller, yes, he was. Yeah, when Larry Bird, I thought they were going to get Michael Jordan. I thought they were going to get the Bulls that one year. I really thought Reggie Miller. I thought they were going to get the Bulls, but Michael Jordan was hard, man. The Pacers need a lot of things. Yeah, they need a lot of things. Yeah, they need it. Yeah, I don't know what. Look, NBA players change teams so much. I can't keep up with who's on what team or Peddler, I'm afraid if someone doesn't change, we'll be looking for college ball the same way to NBA. Yeah, well, it's not going to change. It's going to be the NBA. Look, these players are going to make more and more money, and nobody's going to stop them because they're no, it's not. There's no way to there's no way to legally stop anything. There's no way you can legally set a salary cap. The NCAA has no authority so about money. So that's why it's so hard for us to win in football because we're going up against Texas, LSU, Alabama, Georgia. Those look millions and millions and millions of dollars. So we just got to do the best we can. So it starts Sunday. Iowa State. We're a 4.5 point underdog. That's a doable. That's a doable game right there. But these guys are good, and they don't miss, and they don't go through scoring droughts. So maybe they'll miss a few. But Chandler got to show up, right? I mean, so I will come on Sunday night. Maybe if we play during the day, I'll come on Sunday night or on Monday. Well, thank you, Julie. On TV, they did show her. She was happy. Little House on the Prairie. Yes. Nate Oates is bringing the NBA style to the SEC. Yeah, he's bringing marijuana and illegal players. I agree with you. Yeah, like I said, yeah, it gives a whole new meaning to Roll Tide, doesn't it? I like Nate. I like NATO's, but come on, man. Damn. I mean, what are they going to be wearing? Orange jumpsuits next time? They come out there in prison, orange jumpsuits that say Alabama across them. I mean, he's got to get control of that program, man. Come on, dude. Yeah, they should. And like before I get off here, they should be. They used an illegal player for 5 games, and they beat Auburn one of those games. They should forfeit those 5 games. They should have gave Auburn that game, but they didn't. So look, Nate Oates is hurting himself. He can't go anywhere else now because nobody else is going to take a chance on him. He will be in Alabama for a while because we will not. Nobody's going to take a chance on him because of his managerial skills. Yeah. Yes. Threes in the paint. Okay, Ronald Black. We are getting that British guy. Yeah, I don't know anything about a British guy. I wish we'd get an American guy. I wish we'd get a guy from St. Louis or somebody that, somebody that the big dude from Santa Clara. We should get that guy, Mahi. Get that guy. That's who we need. A British player. I mean, come on, man. Stop it. I mean, I like overseas players, but as you can see, it ain't the same game. You think NC coach is gonna get the boot? Oh, I don't know. North Carolina's coach, maybe. Yeah, they're tired of him because they want to go to the Final Four. So yeah, SEC would be 10-1. Well, Florida's gonna win. I can just tell you right now. So we'll be 9-2. Who's Missouri play? Benny Hill. Yeah, I don't know who the English. Yeah, I don't know. Look, man, I'm all for foreign players. Let's find some American dudes. UCLA just won. Well, there you go. Mick Cronin. He's gonna be happy. Before I leave, what are we gonna do here? Let's look at the scores. Now that you said that, who won and who didn't. Florida's already beaten Prairie View 23-15. California Baptist and Kansas. I don't know what somebody's saying. Bet California Baptist to cover. Okay, California Baptist is a decent team. Kansas, I don't know what the line is. But yeah, right now, yes, UCLA just won, Purdue won. So right now, the only game going on is Florida's beating Prairie View, which they should beat Prairie View, right? With a guy from Villanova. Thank you. Acadian Lewis. Yes. Yeah, I'd take one of those guys off of Santa Clara today. Uh, Look, man, he's got to get the right players. He's got to get the right combination of players. I don't know what to say. We'll have to find out who stays. All right, guys. I don't know what time the game is. I'll maybe come on Sunday night. If not, I will come on Monday. Let's go win this game. All right. It's different. This is a different team. They can score. Let's just get out there and do it. Missouri plays Miami. Okay. Well, that's a flip the coin game then. WKRP, the game with rabbit ears. Well, there you go. There you go. Big time. You're going back to the 1900s when you do that. All right, guys, look, let's win the game, right? It doesn't matter how. If we have to hit another three-pointer, then bank in another three-pointer. Whatever we got to do. It's just Chandler cannot go 1 for 9, okay? Cannot happen. He's got to hit. We got to hit some jumpers, okay? This ain't going to be Oway going to the basket on these guys. They're too good. All right, guys. Look, I will come on, like I said, I'll be on Sunday night or Monday. I don't know what time we play, but let's win the damn game. Go Cats.